So, hey, hello, and greetings here in Vilnius. My name is Nikolai Melnikov, and I'm a head of Customer Service Center. First time it was publicly announced yesterday during the opening keynote by Alexander Kushino. Appreciate everyone who have managed to visit here and, of course, who are watching us online. I see that almost everyone is here after the party, after the first day. So let's begin. First, let me introduce myself and tell a few words about my background. Previously, I was working in the biggest mobile carrier of Belarus in A1 Telecom, leading the team who has opened and started operations of the modern Tier 3 data center. During the 6 months, we have created and launched the public and private clouds, established 24/7 and customer service teams. Nowadays, the data center is efficient part of A1 business in Belarus. Besides, I was working in companies like Asbin Enterprises and Microsoft. Today, I'm standing in front of you and going to tell you something you might not know about the customer service department. As I'm a quite new guy in a Gurtam family, and this is the first Telematics. First, I want to tell you that I'm proud of the customer service team. These guys who for so many years have been supporting you and have been solving your issues. So one of my personal goals here is to increase customer service level and quality of partner technical support on every stage of their customer journey, using our internal expertise and experience and the best practices worldwide. So that sounds quite ambitious. Definitely it is so. So let's go into details. Customer service is the youngest department in Wialon because it was created only a few months ago. The main idea staying behind was to collect all technical teams related to technical help in one department. You might ask why? Because everything was working perfectly before, and you are right. You're absolutely right. But the teams who were supporting you were distributed in different departments without having single SLA, without having different approaches and key KPIs. So, as we are quite ambitious company, we decided to bring our customer service to a new level, to create a single customer approach for any technical issues or questions from the partners community, to establish and develop a new center of knowledge and expertise in Wialon along the old telematics and IoT domain to share with you, to accumulate, analyze, and understand high-quality customer experience. To make it clear, once again, we haven't started from the scratch. Most of it we did before. But to achieve new goals, we had to rethink existing structure and internal processes. For example, the team of implementations, you might know, they have been divided in 2 different teams, the partner growth team and the project implementation. Every team took the best from their previous roles, but now they have their own goals, targets, and they're strictly focused on its achievement. But let's get one step back. Before go live with these quite significant changes, we've made a proof of concept step. We've made a customer experience interview. We've asked the partners about speed and quality, how the information provided during the support ticket solving has been detailed. Do we meet your expectations, first of all, while solving the problems and issues? We analyzed support tickets and checked the satisfaction level based on your marks, because every ticket have the link where you can place a mark, and I want to ask you to do that, because we really want to hear your feedback here and to have your marks about the quality service. And we have collected internal feedback inside the whole Wialon team. I thought it will be like the easiest part, but no. I wasn't expecting such transparent and open feedback, and I have received a lot of replies. Our list of changes has increased up to 5 or 6 action items. And our internal stakeholders, like BDC team, they are still helping us to increase our level of service. So after collecting all this information, we realized that our plan of changes is feasible, and we are on the right path. As a result, we've created the structural piece called the Customer Service Center. And we faced one more challenge, to choose the best of the best. I mean the heads of these teams. So please welcome our stars. So the first is Artyom Romanovsky. So he's the head of partner growth team. I don't see him here. So Artyom, he is over there. So that's the guy. So Artyom has achieved a huge experience in Wialon while working as a head of 24/7 support for more than 3 years. Based on his knowledge and experience, he helped us to build a training program for technical specialists at any level of knowledge. We will share with you a range of training sessions and other support that you could get from his team during the upcoming workshop at 4 p.m. So it will be in room ETA, probably, at 4 p.m. So looking forward to see you there. Next one, there's Andrei Latetsky, who has... he's here. Yeah, you need to... Yes, so Andrei is head of the project implementation team. And previously, Andrei was the head of implementation team that covered Europe and APAC regions. One of implementation team duties was to help our partners with handling projects. Based on Andrei's experience and vision, we have revealed a new version of project support process, rules and tools. By the way, we are going to discuss it with you at upcoming workshop at 2 p.m. at room Zeta. So see you there as well. The third team that was created was the quality control and training. So that's quite internal team, but I want to share the details about it. So head of this team is Yulia Komarova. Yulia is ex-head of consulting team. She spent more than 10 years with us in Gurtam family, so her expertise couldn't be underestimated. Her team consists of the Wialon trainers, and I'm waiting for their experience to be shared inside the customer service, increasing the level of our team maturity. And the last but not least, the technical care. Before it was called the technical support, or you know it like support 24/7 team. I'm sure that you know this team and you are facing more than other, so I won't stop here for now and go further. So now let's go into details about every team. This is team technical care, and yes, we do care about you and about your problem. Previously, it was consist of 2 teams, the support 24/7 and consulting teams. Main purpose of this team remains the same: to help you to solve technical problems or issues you are facing with. So we have 2 tiers in this team. So that level 1, kind of fast track, and level 2, the hard local or issues or the hardware questions. For this moment, we are supporting you in 4 languages. So that's Russian, English, Spanish, and French. And we are going to start in nearest future to support you in Portuguese. Most upcoming changes here is like to be done internally, but what you could expect afterwards. So first, like the smooth transition of tickets inside the customer service, inside the whole teams that I mentioned before. Improvement of our communication style and reply rules, documentation update, and regular customer experience and feedback collections from you. Because we need to know, have we solved your problem? What we need to improve in this team? Maria Starikova yesterday told you about the Network Operations Center. And here in technical care, we have something similar. We do collect analytics, and especially for me, it looks like NASA Space Center, where the satellite is going somewhere in space, and we can see it on this map. But here, that looks like the tickets that is coming to the technical care team. Even our technical key employees, for this moment located mostly in Europe, we are helping you in 24/7 format without any issue. So here you can see how many tickets we are receiving, and I was trying to figure out how many tickets are we receiving every hour, and the number of tickets receiving every day is rapidly changing from 80 to 120. So you can imagine that we are receiving one new ticket every 12 minutes. And what's more important, our team is covering them successfully. So next one is the team of Artyom, the partner growth team. It consists of experts who are ready to share with you all their knowledge in the Wialon and telematics domain. This team is responsible for supporting partners to help gain more technical and business expertise in the Wialon. Building relationship with your technical support teams to be like the trusted advisor for them. To certificate your employees, because I will cover the certification question a bit further, but I think that's very important to have the certifications in Wialon certificates. And holding the training sessions and webinars, including those to extend the number of possible scenarios for using Wialon in the future. Along with the onboarding process that was covered yesterday by Sergei Kostenko, Partner Growth Team is your entry point into the world of telematics and IoT domain for every partner. No matter what your level is, newbie or expert, or you know everything correct, like a professional, we have materials that will suit your needs and help your business grow. For this moment, team training list consists of 15 different sessions. Main languages is Russian and English for this moment, but we are almost ready to start providing these sessions in Spanish until the end of this year. And more languages to come next year. Sergei mentioned yesterday that, do you know what percentage of the existing Wialon functionality are you using? I agree with him, because not every partner knows all the basic functionality in Wialon. And the partner growth and their trainings is your chance to change that. So I want you to remind that PGT, that's a partner growth team. For now, they have done more than 450 sessions. It's less than in 4 months, and they covered more than 1,500 internal requests. And of course, why I mean the certification, we can certify your specialists and issue a Wialon certificate. For the last 3 years, more than 1,500 of certificates has been issued by this team. In 2020, it was the highest number. It was 720 certificates. In 2021, during the COVID, it was less. It was 490. And this year, at this moment, we have issued more than 400 certificates. I want to raise your attention that only 15% of the guys who are trying to pass the certification succeed. So let's increase this number together with Partner Growth Team. They can train your employees to pass the certification. As a next step here, we're going to develop and provide training on business niches. So you will have a chance to increase your business scenarios. To request a training, you can simply send a message to growth@gurtam.com. Or ask Artyom, he is here. Next, I want to meet you with the project implementation team, whose head is Andrei. This team is responsible for learning the details and requirements of the projects from your end customers. We are ready to help you to choose the right hardware and Wialon features within the project. Assisting in configuration a Wialon account for your project. So we're ready to get and share with you references from worldwide. Because, we are collecting them, we are making the library, which consists of almost 150 cases, and we're ready to share it with you. And this team could make a revision of the completed project to suggest you some improvements or just to check. As you can see, this team is strictly focused on a project. If you have a project with new end user, just let us know. We will assign to your pre-sale team our experienced employee who will increase your chances to win this project. Or you can ask Andrei. He will tell you more. So, starting from the beginning, we have more than 250 projects in our joint partners pipeline. I truly believe that even existing team that consists of 8 people can handle 200 projects every month. And we are increasing this team because we are hiring 2 more employees this month. Yes, we are hungry for more projects, so feel free to tell us about your projects, about your end customers. We will support you here. You know, what I want to mention here, that few numbers, you know. That 62 days, that's the average time when project is coming into our partners pipeline and going through this pipeline. We have more than 10 stages, and we will share it with you at 2 p.m. In Zeta at workshop with project implementation team. For this moment, of recent winning rate is almost 65%. So I mean the project that's moved through this pipeline. I want to raise your attention once again because this support from our team is free of charge. So that's quite free, and you can ask for support from Andrei's team. PIT letters, you know, I mentioned that PGT, like Partner Growth Team, that was previous team, and this PIT, Project Implementation Team. They are quite different in their duties. So, their email at project@gurtam.com, so you can ask support there. And of course, you need to, Andrei, I lost you here. So, this guy, Andrei, he also is the chairman of the Project of the Year. And his team is quite busy analyzing the collected projects. But for you, who is sitting there and who is watching us online, you know, we've made one exception. You can submit your projects until September 1st. And you remember the secret word, yeah? Alexander. You spell it correctly. So here I want to show you how we're working with the partners, starting from the lead, because we're trying to help them to understand what is Wialon. Okay, so the first circle, so the first loop. So we're working with the onboarding, and we're telling what is Wialon, what is designed for, what you can do with its functionality of Wialon. Then our partner technical development, making a lot of trainings to increasing the expertise and experience of our partners. And then, if you have a new end user, project support are stepping in. So these 2 teams can work with you at the same time. So they're not working like first team, second, no. They're working at the same time because they have different duties. So the team quality control training. You know, this team, there was a joke that they are gods of Wialon, but you know, that's not a joke, because these guys are most experienced guys in Wialon among the whole customer service. Also, I can name this team like our conscience, because to do all these changes without proper quality control, that would have no sense, you know. And some responsibility of this team to make a regular check of our replies quality. Because we need to understand and we need to provide you the better quality of replies if you're asking some help for support. We've done 2 quality checks already and are going to do it and going to process it on a monthly basis. And this team will create a personal training for every customer service employees. They are working like a training for internal employees and sharing and spreading their experience inside customer service. So that's how the customer service looks like. That's quite kind of loop. Because we need to analyze all changes that have been done by any team and to propose the next one. I mean, the general roadmap of changes that we have in our department. Using the expertise of the heart of our department, the quality control and training team, we are going to improve our help center as well and increase your satisfaction level with all customer service team. So, we have a lot of ambitious targets and goals, because these structural departments, I believe, will help us to serve you better and faster. So you can rely on us in any case you will be facing. And our plan is constantly increase our team knowledge, experience, expertise, because it will cause the quality of quality improvement. So here I want to share with you few doubts I can say that I have faced with for the last few months. I won't tell you more than without any details. The first concern that I've heard is, hey, we'll ask our BizDev and he will help you or she will help you faster. Okay, you can try. But do you really believe that the team who are facing partner issues on 24/7, day by day, won't help you? I mean the support or technical care at this moment. Their experience is very high, so they will reply to you as soon as possible. That I want to raise once again. Yes, once again, you can ask your BizDev, but you need to understand that sometimes, and it's a high chance that he will go to the same technical care employee himself instead of you. So you are just replacing him to create a ticket to support. So you are wasting your time. I have one example here it was 1.5 months ago. So one of our partners had a quite outstanding situation when inside his accounts, a quite big number of units were deleted. And he asked for help from his personal manager, his BizDev, via WhatsApp. And the technical care team received the information only in 1.5 hours. So these 1.5 hours, if you will change and write a ticket immediately, we can start helping you faster. So please, the support team is to help you. And second, why do we need to send email? Okay, that's a quite modern world. We need to have multi-channel, and we're working on that. But when you are trying to talk at the same time and try to change something, I don't know, in Wialon, try to solve any problems, that's not a good way, because you won't save this information and won't share with your colleagues, first of all. So you will solve one issue, if you will be very lucky, because you are listening and trying to do it at the same time. But if you will receive the information, for example, in ticket, so we'll understand that you need to know more about in this, particular domain, some reports, maybe Tahoe or Fuel. And we will assign to you someone from partner growth team and propose to make a training session. So that will increase the quality and understanding of Wialon for the whole your support team, not for only one guy who was trying to change that and to close this issue. So, as I told you before, we are working on a new tools to provide multi-channel communication that could help us to increase the satisfaction level. So that was the last slide I've got. So I appreciate for your time and attention. I'm looking forward to talking to you today. And once again, we have 2 workshops today, 2 p.m. Zeta with project implementation team, and 4 p.m. in ETA for the partner growth team. So don't forget to visit our upcoming workshops, and thanks for your attention.